Mitsubishi Motors is a Japanese automaker with a long and fascinating history that spans over a century. The company was established in 1917 as the Mitsubishi Shipbuilding Company, Limited, which eventually grew to become one of the largest and most diversified corporations in the world. During World War II, Mitsubishi Motors played a significant role in the Japanese war effort, producing trucks, tanks, and other military vehicles. After the war, the company shifted its focus to civilian vehicles and began producing cars in 1934 with the introduction of the Mitsubishi PX33. In the 1950s and 60s, Mitsubishi Motors began expanding globally. They established their first overseas factory in Thailand in 1961 and began exporting their vehicles to the United States and other countries. During this time, they also introduced several new models, including the Mitsubishi 500, which became the company's first mass-produced car. In the 1970s, Mitsubishi Motors continued to grow and innovate. They introduced their first sports car, the Galant GTO, and their first four-wheel drive vehicle, the Mitsubishi Pajero. The Pajero would go on to become one of the company's most iconic and successful models, particularly in off-road racing. In the 1980s, Mitsubishi Motors continued to make significant advances in technology and innovation. They were the first Japanese carmaker to introduce variable valve timing and developed advanced four-wheel drive systems that were used in several of their vehicles. They also introduced their first electric car, the Mitsubishi Minica EV, which was ahead of its time. During the 1990s, Mitsubishi Motors became a major player in the global automotive industry. They established joint ventures with several other car manufacturers, including Volvo, Daimler-Benz, and Chrysler. They also introduced several new models during this time, including the Mitsubishi Eclipse and the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, both of which became popular among car enthusiasts. The 2000s were a challenging time for Mitsubishi Motors. The company struggled with financial difficulties and recalls, but they persevered and continued to innovate. They introduced their first hybrid vehicle, the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, in 2013, which became a popular and successful model. Today, Mitsubishi Motors continues to be a major player in the global automotive industry. The company has a strong presence in Asia, Europe, and North America, and they continue to introduce new models and technologies. In 2016, they became part of the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi Alliance, one of the world's largest automotive groups. Throughout their history, Mitsubishi Motors has been at the forefront of technological advances and automotive design. They have produced some of the most iconic and successful cars in history, including the Lancer Evolution, the Eclipse, and the Pajero. The company has also been known for its innovation in electric and hybrid vehicle technology, as well as its commitment to sustainability and environmental responsibility. In recent years, Mitsubishi Motors has been focused on expanding their electric vehicle lineup and developing new autonomous driving technologies. In 2020, they introduced the Mitsubishi Mi-Tech, a futuristic concept car that is powered by a plug-in hybrid system and features advanced autonomous driving capabilities. In conclusion, Mitsubishi Motors has a rich history of innovation and success. From their early days as a shipbuilding company to their current position as a global automotive leader, Mitsubishi Motors has always been at the forefront of technological advances and automotive design. They continue to push the boundaries of what is possible in the automotive industry, and their commitment to innovation and quality will ensure their continued success for years to come.